Hello guys, welcome once again to Red Hot TV. House of Reps summoned Mele Kyari, Emefiele over non-remittance of 3.24 trillion naira in 2014. The House of Representatives has summoned the Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Mele Kyari, and the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, over non-remittance of $19.25 billion, approximately 3.24 trillion naira, revenue that accrued from sales of crude oil in 2014. Chairman of the House Committee on Public Accounts, Wole Oke, issued the summons based on audit queries issued by the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation for the period. The committee had penultimate week accused the NNPC GMD of refusing to respond to an audit query issued against the corporation over alleged illegal withdrawals from the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas Limited dividends account totaling of $20.3 billion. Kyari, who has yet to appear before the lawmakers on the NLNG matter, had denied the allegation elsewhere. In his report for 2014, said from the examination of NNPC mandates to the CBN on domestic crude oil sales and reconciliation and the statement of Technical Committee of Federation Accounts Allocation Committee meeting held in January 2014. It showed that a total sum of 3,234,577,666,791 naira 35 kobo was not remitted to the Federation account by NNPC within the period under review. The query further read, cost estimated for crude and product losses was 55,964,682,158 naira 99 kobo, which is about 50% of pipeline management cost of 110,402,541,010 naira 88 kobo. Names of contractors, location, and amount paid to each for the pipeline maintenance were not cited for audit verification. Over 31%, which is 826,506,271,231 naira 26 kobo, divided by 2,636,390,514,777 naira 18 kobo, multiplied by 100% of the realized crude sales for the year, were earmarked as other expenses apart from direct cost of production, stated in NNPC reports for the year 2014. The breakdown of other expenses was not provided for audit. From the above analysis, it means that the Federation account is losing 31%, which is 826,506,271,231 naira 26 kobo, being additional estimated cost from the total amount that should have accrued to Federation accounts. The Auditor General added, from the total revenue of 3,234,577,666,791 naira 35 kobo as at 14 January 2015, payable to the Federation account by NNPC during the year. The corporation deducted the sum of 826 billion naira, that is 660 billion, 55 billion, and 110 billion for subsidy estimates, crude and product losses, and pipeline management costs, respectively, at source, thereby resulting to net amount withheld figure of 2,408,441,395,560 naira 33 kobo, shown in the above table to the Federation account. Hey, Ishimwaga. Imagine the amount of money that is missing from the Federation's account. Nigerians have ever reacted to this. Moferere wrote, recall that Ibe Kachiku, Maikantu Baru, $25 billion NNPC case was unresolved till they used style to fire Kachiku for saying the truth. Now that Maikantu Baru has died, the case has been buried with him. The government has come to it. Unfortunately, most of the youth who are expected to ask questions are the ones shouting Rankadede. Mystic Web wrote, summon the Minister of Petroleum and not the Minister of State for Petroleum or NNPC GMD or CBN Governor. You left the driver and start harassing the conductors. The PTF thief keeps stealing while others keep answering for what they only got a peanut share from the real thief. Okay. Olaboy wrote, Emefiele has allowed himself to be used by those calling the shots in Buhari government just to retain his seats. I hope he won't become another Dasuki who will take the fall for all their doings after Buhari's tenure. The Northerners are not to be trusted. Complete Skills asked a question. Why is this just coming up since 2014? The major problem with Nigeria is check and balance. Everyone does as they like without fear of being called to answer. As usual, it will be swept under that overused carpet. Nothing will happen. Okay? Omo Adeleye wrote, Nigerian government, all these things you are doing with all this money without thinking about the poor masses at all. There is God. Tunapa Wizi wrote, Nigerian legislators only get serious when it is money matter. They really want that cash flow into government's purse, so theirs won't stop. More money for them to share. And what use is a rubber stamp parliament in the first place if Nigeria will be good? Nigerians need to concentrate on the quality of people representing them at the National Assembly and State House of Assembly. For me, the executive should not be as important as the quality of parliament to Nigerians. The way things are set up, legislators are the one representing us, although in reality they are representing themselves and their families. But in the eyes of the law, whatever they say is what the people say. If they endorse the executive, then we endorse the executive. We should prioritize election into the national and state assemblies and make good use of the process of recalling our legislators. That's a very good one. An anonymous wrote, the Nigerian government are the highest and biggest scammers of the decade. So you've heard everything. So guys, if you have anything to say concerning this outrageous sum of money that is missing from the government's coffers, drop your comments in the comment section. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.